trends out there.
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Russell in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
And that one's good. Russell.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Here's Wiseman. And it's Toronto with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Wiggins outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Wiggins missing.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Barnes trying to free himself up. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson against Trent. Back to Wiggins. Steps back and shoots. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby. This is his first free throw of the game.
Andrew Wiggins, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 6 points.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Curry kicks to Wiseman. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside for the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so here is Golden State after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Curry passes to Wiseman. Van Vliet against Curry. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 6.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09. Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with the other teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Williams in for Trent.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Iguodala outside. Kuminga the pass to Curry. .111 left to play here in the first. Shot to stop the run. And the Warriors get it back. And Kuminga throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now here's Van Vliet. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From past the arc, drops in the tray.
Fred Van Vliet.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Iguodala. Back to Curry. We've got 28 seconds left in the first. And stolen by Achua. Here's Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry against Williams. Curry deciding where to go with it. And he makes good on the layup.
Can't give Steph these interior looks. He's too skilled of a scorer.
And so it's Toronto. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth dance team.
And if you're just tuned
Substitution
for the Warriors, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Jordan Poole. So the Raptors 5 right now. Achua is out there with Russell. Then it's Williams. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings got the job done. He tallied 25 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Curry. That one's not going to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Williams. Porter's got his first 2 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Now the pass to Kuminga. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Toronto leading by 15. Inside. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Curry. Lays it up off the glass.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed them off right there on that play.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Free throw good, Russell.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. Williams passes to Russell. Now Porter.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Raptors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With a score.
Toronto ahead,
Your
opening
Warriors.
up a huge gap.
1-3. The Raptors. 43.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Fades. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
You just can't teach size and length. And Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Pass to Anunoby. Barnes outside. For 3, Van Vliet. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
3 ball.
Van Vliet's got 8 points.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. The offensive rebound. Weissman comes up empty down low.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Down low, here's Russell. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Barnes. 8 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
To the middle, here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
Pass to Trent. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet outside. Here's Russell. 2 points. That one goes.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
For Toronto, they have an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Some changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Weissman. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. And the Raptors also making a change. Chris Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Poole against Trent. Curry dishes to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Trent Jr.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then
Substitution
is here for the Warriors. Wiseman comes in for JaMychal Green, and it's Green and for Jonathan Kuminga. And then for Toronto, Russell, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Hernan Gomez comes in.